Yo, if you like the video, sub pussy licker. Alright, today we're going to talk about rapper weed essentially. With rap being one of the biggest genres of music, you probably heard of rapper weed. And some of you probably use rapper weed as like a ranking for weed. Because if you live in a legal state and you see your favorite rapper smoking like cookies, let's say, and your plug has cookies, you're probably going to think cookies is the best. Like, it's just like, so I can see how that happens. There are other industries that are in like the weed game. So like people that like do sports, like there's like some NFL players, there's some hockey players, there's some people in the NBA that like have their own weed brand. And of course there's like a couple like celebrities like actors and that type of shit that have their own weed brand. And of course content creators or influencers, a couple of them have their own weed brand. So that's what I want to talk about today. What's better for the weed industry? Influencer weed or rapper weed? So let's talk about it. So first I want to talk about the bigger rapper weed brands. You have like your biggest one, which is Bernard's with Cookies. Like Cookies is probably one of the biggest like cannabis brands. And then you have Snoop Dogg's Leaf by Snoop, Wiz Khalifa with his Khalifa Kush, and Travis Scott with his Cactus Farm. Those are just a few that I'm mentioning right now, but there's like a shit ton of others that are on like the market. So I want to go over the pros and cons of the rapper weed market. Starting with the pros, with like obviously rap being the biggest genre, it's if you have someone that's like super huge, say like I don't know, Lil Wayne, because he has his own thing, Wiz Khalifa, those type of people. If you see those type of people smoking weed and they're promoting it, it's a lot more likely for everybody to get accustomed to it and actually probably maybe try it themselves, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing is that it's bringing more light to like cannabis, which we need in America. A negative is like it could like go on to like kids, because there's obviously a lot of kids listening to rap. But I do think it's like overall good for like cannabis and that type of shit, for artists to be talking about cannabis in their music. It brings light to cannabis and it just makes everybody more accustomed to it. I think the biggest problems come when you have rappers trying to like just put their face on a brand and trying to sell it. Like Travis Scott's weed was $80 an eighth. Who's paying $80 an eighth? Holy! An eighth of 710 Labs. Okay, like probably one of the best like companies, probably one of the highest quality companies. They, after tax, okay, in like California, you're probably paying $60. Okay, you're paying $20 more for Cactus Farm. There's no way Cactus Farm, like it's not better than 710. Like, why is it that much? It's ridiculous. But that's probably the biggest like con for me when it comes to rapper weed. But now I want to go over to like the influencer content creator weed. I do want to say one thing before I start talking about this. When I say influencer, I don't actually mean influencer, because like even though it might happen sometimes, the people who make weed content on YouTube are not trying to influence no one to actually smoke weed. So like I'm just saying influencer for the sake of the video title. But starting out with the influencers that I know of that have like a cannabis brand or like some kind of like cannabis product. So I know Dope Aziola, he has like a bunch of like Delta 8 and Delta 10 stuff. At one point he actually had his own bud and that type of shit. You have Brain Runs, which like Eric Kahn is like on with, and that's like FaZe Rain's weed. And you have like Eric Kahn on live stream talking about how in like the future he's gonna be launching his own cannabis shit. So like I don't know, I feel like with content creators it's more reliable with the cannabis shit, because like they're not gonna just put their shit on like anything. Like if it ain't the shit like the Dookie, they ain't gonna be smoking it. Like it's just how it is. But I don't know, I never actually tried Brain Runs, so if any of you guys actually tried it, let me know in the comments if it's fire. But when it comes to Dope Aziola's like stuff, I already know that shit's fire, like, and it's a good price. And Brain Runs is probably already winning, because majority of the rapper weed is just like overpriced like shit weed. Like that's just the reality of it. So let me know down in the comments what's better, YouTuber weed or rapper weed. And until next time, peace.
She just like a soccer muscle, please send me the Addy. I said we might just tap in, but that should be too nasty. I've been eating good, eating like I'm Patty the Batty in the city, feeling